What's up, nerds on a Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 2. I did what I said that I would do. Oh, sorry. I did what I said that I would do. Got it. Train a bit. Urza is level 26, so that's only 2 more levels. By the way, if you hear something in the background, I made hot cocoa, but I made the big one. That's a lot, because I rarely make hot cocoa. I mostly do it like cocoa powder in cold milk because it's easier. And since I don't have a microwave, I know some people say that you should never do it in a microwave, but I mean, just make the milk warm, put cocoa powder in, and that's it. But since I don't have it, I have to do it on the stove, and that's pretty easy as well, but I just don't like it. So I rarely do it. So when I do it, I make the big one, which means I'll take a big spoon to steer it. Anyway, Urza, level 26, only 2 more levels if I remember correctly, because she is a dragon and takes so much EXP. But I mean, attack stat of 414, she hits like a truck that's holding a truck that's holding a truck, and they all punch the same thing. Her defense is pretty admirable as well with 259, her agility with 202 is not bad, and her wisdom, we don't care about her wisdom, she doesn't even have 1 magical ability. Mothra, our healer, attack of 290, which is still pretty damn good. Defense of 343, which is almost 100 more than Urza. Mothra doesn't take damage. Mothra, yeah, doesn't take damage. Agility of 243, here we have 202. And wisdom of 236, which is pretty great, considering that, like I said, Mothra is our healer. And then, by the way, level 29. Would have loved to go to level 30, but you see 15,000 EXP for the next level. That's just insane. And next we have Mim, who is level 25 now. And Mim is amazing. Like, attack 210, that's pretty mediocre. Deals quite a lot of damage while attacking, but we don't care about that. Defense of 219, that's pretty mediocre, but that's alright. Agility of 157, that's pretty mediocre, but alright. But a wisdom of 365 guarantees some pretty dang amazing hits with magic. And other than that, Mim still does quite a lot of damage. I equipped a bit differently. Urza doesn't have the Miracle Mallet anymore, Mothra has it. Because Mothra, our healer, heals itself or himself while attacking. Sorry, gotta take a sip of that. Because if I don't regularly take sips of the cocoa, then skin is building. I don't know if it's skin in English as well, but this, ugh, yeah, hate it. Mothra just doesn't die, technically, because Mothra can heal himself, can heal the rest, can heal after every turn if I choose to, and also heals with every attack, which is amazing. Urza got the Obsidian Sword, which has the special ability highly likely to land a hit against metal monsters, which means pretty much, like, I would say about 80% of the time I hit. And since Urza hits twice, I hit twice most of the time, and can even go as far as 2 damage per hit. Which means 1 attack of Urza can technically kill a metal slime. So that is pretty amazing. Also, it's a bit stronger than the Miracle Mallet, like 3 or 4 attack points, I think. So I gave that to Urza. Gave Mothra the Miracle Mallet, like I said, to keep our healer alive, which is so easy. And Mim got the Crystal Staff, which, what does that do again? Crystal Staff increases wisdom. Oh yeah, of course. Increases attack and wisdom. And wait, we have 365. If we went to the minus scepter, we would have how? Oops, 332. 365. So 33 wisdom. That's pretty great. Alright, I'm gonna show a few things now, and then we're gonna jump straight to the boss fight. So I got Shenron, which is a ethereal serpent, yes. Which has the skills defense boost 2, attack boost, agility boost, and assassin. I did this because the proficiency test before was to get a Grim Rider, which I have here. Thing is, I actually scouted one. I scouted one with a 3% chance. Scouting successful, got it, amazing. But you need a specific trait, which a regular Grim Rider doesn't have. We have Counter Striker and Crafty Confuser. The trait was Steadfast or something like that, I think. Or was it a skill? I don't know. It was something specific that you had to breed. So I went back to Unshore to get a Boner Constrictor. Got it. It was male. I thought, oh, I didn't even take a look at what the Demon Rider was. So I didn't even know after quite a few attempts, because Boner Constructors were like 30% each time. 30% scouting chance. And it took me like 6 or 7 tries to even get one. Then I looked it up and the Demon Rider was female, which was great. And then I was like, wait a minute. Have I ever used the Boner Constrictor that I had the whole time? Looked it up, nope. I still had Wader, the Boner Constrictor, so I could have just skipped that, but hey. So I made a second Grim Rider. By the way, this one, since it is male, I called it Greno. I wanted to call it Granny, because it looks like a grandma, a grandma skeleton. But since it's male, I just made it Greno. The other one I synthesized was female, so I called her Granny. And afterwards, the proficiency test was to bring a monster with defense boost 2. I thought Mothra had it, but Mothra was just defense boost normal. So I just took... wait, I can look up who I took. Shen, I know that. And... What was the second... What was the second monster I took? Shen and... Oh yeah! Yeah, Granny. Yeah, Granny. So... Now I have a fairly strong Ethereal Serpent. I mean, if you look at the stats, they are pretty decent. Also, it's a rank B, another one. And I still have Greno because it's once again a rank B, and rank B is always good. Sorry for the clinging in the background. We had a beautiful spring-like day today. I went on a walk about an hour ago. No, not about an hour ago. I walked around about an hour. Beautiful weather, and just when I came back, like in the last 10 minutes of my walk, it got cloudy, and now it's pretty cool, which is great. I had the window open for quite some time, but since there are some children in the neighborhood, I closed it for noise reasons. And so I thought, why not make hot cocoa? I mean, it was more like warm cocoa, but hey, who cares? Okay, that's the first thing that I wanted to show. I think, wait, I'm gonna go back in there because I think I captured 1 or 2 more or less interesting monsters. I don't know which one, so I'm just gonna check. Like I said, I will, no matter how long I take right now, I will go to the boss fight. Alright, of course, like I said, Shenron. These beginning are mostly our old ones. Got another skeleton, called a Drull, because Dragon Skull. Drive, a Dragon Slime. A goodie bag, which only appears in specific parts in the Mausoleum. A Zomble the Zombie, which as well, Mausoleum. And Brübel, don't know, I just did something. The Boner Constrictor. And I was thinking, like I said last time, I was thinking about synthesizing Mim again to something else. But I chose against it because Mim, I mean, I'm gonna go through all of them right now for a minute. Ursa, attack boost 2, complete. I think that was before as well. Like, I think that was in an episode. Reaper, like I said, don't care about that. That was actually not useful. Like, until Demon Demeanor, okay, but Cool Breath was completely wasted. So, like, 9 points that I could have spent somewhere else. Breath 2, I got up to 37, which means we have Blowback and Deep Breath, which I don't really use, but alright. Mothra, Toxifier 43, Healer done, Defense Boost 8. I'm gonna put some more into Toxifier because I don't know, I don't think, like I said, that I will do the whole thing, because 100 is just too much for a monster that almost gains no experience anymore. So I want to go to Venomous Volley, but the rest I don't care about. And Mim. Wisdom Boost 2, done. Sis and Zap, done. Bang and Zap, 15. So 10 more points to learn Boom, which actually gives us something. Afterwards Kazap, then Kaboom, then Vanguard. So I'm actually thinking about keeping Mim around the way she is for quite some time. But then again, I have no idea how long this game is going to be. Because technically you would say, alright, we find a pre-boss to see if we are able to fight a boss. And I don't think that's the last boss, because we have monsters up to rank B. We don't even have one rank A monster, and as far as I know, there are rank S monsters, right? Also, one thing that I have to mention, maybe it happens when I go here now. Nope, okay. I fought this pirate guy last time, right? This pirate guy that just appeared when I went to the Bee Mausoleum in the rain. And yeah, I fought him and he went away, and he was pretty easy. I fought him 2 more times while training. And each time he had stronger monsters, and in the last fight he even fought himself. It brought pretty good EXP and quite some gold, but other than that there was just nothing. So I don't know why or who or how, but yeah, got it. And now lastly, I have the third scouting skill that I didn't have before, Nose for Treasure, which in my opinion sucks. It just tells me how many treasures, hidden items in the area. So, and that means like over there, yeah, right over there where we have this rock thing. Right next to this rock over there is a leaf. I think on a ledge over there is a leaf, stuff like that. So it's just those items. So I don't care for the skill, but the thing is where I found the skill. If we go to Gregorvation, if we zip straight to the middle, there is a cave right here that for some reason I skipped completely. Like, I probably just went to the right and went up the first time I went here. So yeah, I skipped this cave completely. In here, I'm gonna show you I'm gonna do it like this, because there's something else I have to show you. I would climb up here and there was this shrine. Thing is, when I say there's something else in here, there's a giant sword in here. I will keep my head down, because there is something that I only realized when I got this scouting power. Like I said, I don't know why, how we skipped that, or I skipped it. It was right here. But when we... Wait, let's just look at it straight away. There's a big guy, frozen in ice. There are 2 big swords and a big guy. Like, if you watch Fairy Tail, it looks kind of like the Leora. And I don't know how I could skip that. I mean, there was nothing in here. As far as I know, at least for now, this guy doesn't thaw or anything. Maybe he'll be in a boss fight. Maybe this is the boss that we actually want to destroy. I don't know. Like it was said that we'd have to release some monster, then fight it and defeat it. And I mean, that looks kind of like the big bad evil guy, right? Or is it just me? So I'm guessing that's a big bad evil guy. But yeah, this is not a hidden cave or anything. I was just too stupid to do it, or to find it, or to actually go in there, because I found it, but I went past, probably because I thought that the game would, that the story would take up elsewhere, or in there, whatever. You know what I mean. I just skipped the cave for no apparent reason. Damn, that's good. Why don't I do that more often? Alright. So, level 26, level 29, level 25. All of them are incredibly strong. Like I said, Mim is still a slime. Was thinking about making her something else. But actually, I will keep her like that. Unless we fail miserably right now. That's always a possibility. But then I highly doubt it. Because last time we fought this thing, we had the last squad. Which was, let me think. Kabuto, I think. A Firebird. Probably call it Phoenix, Fox, something like that. And... oh yeah, we have to fight him first. Ah, totally forgot that. Yeah, and I think Mim was a Behemoth slime. So it's quite some time ago that we actually fought. And look, it's a bit more than 100 damage from Mothra, netting her 50 damage, 50 healing. 100 damage and attack from our mage. And Urza just destroys. Like, this was 164. That was actually low for her. Like, Urza typically does around 200 damage. Mothra still deals a lot of damage. Urza just destroys. And I could have bought another Miracle Mallet and give it to Urza as well. But then again, Obsidian Sword is a bit stronger, and against Metal Slimes for training, that was just great. But now that I think about it, when I'm not training, I should switch back. Unless maybe this slime that we're fighting now, in its crab shell, maybe it's counting as a metal monster. I don't think so, but hey. Anyway, Don Mole was pretty easy, but then again, that's always been the case last time as well. Didn't have too much problems with him. Yeah, we've heard that before, so I'm gonna skip. I skipped the dialogue. Now it's big guy time. This is where I'm actually scared. Because if we lose again against, what was it, Canzar or something like that? If we lose again, yeah, Canzar, then I absolutely have no idea what to do. Because now we're at a point. I'm gonna buffer a little one. Now we're at a point where it's incredibly hard to train. I mean, I could keep synthesizing and then train, but that takes time. I mean, at least we deal quite a bit of damage. I mean, Mim is actually stronger than Mothra. Okay, now comes the real thing, because Boulder Bash, I think, was the one that... oh! Boulder Bash or Boulder Dash, whatever, I think was the attack that did quite a number on us last time. But we seem to be pretty alright. Boulder Bash, okay. Okay. Thing is, special medicine for her. We're gonna go for a Helm Splitter again. We're gonna go for a Mega Heal on her. And here we're gonna go Zapple again. The thing is, I would have loved to use what was it? Was it Reheal? The thing that gives us healing after every move. That would have been great to use, but I should have done that in the first round. Oh, but I have another idea. Okay. Chili Breath. That's actually not bad. Because that's not a lot of damage. Okay. What I'm gonna do now. Was it Oomph Power? Greatly increases the attack power of a single ally for 2 to 5 turns. Gonna put that on her. She's just gonna use her Helm Splitter. Mega Heal on her again. And Zapple. Attack raised. So that should do quite a ton. Oh yes! That was a good idea. That was an actual good idea. Boulder Bash. Okay, once again, special medicine on the little one. Helm Splitter. As long as one of mine can... Wait a minute. Holy Energy, Steaming Slash, Explosive Slash. I don't know if anything is like this enemy is weak against anything. Well, let's try Explosive damage. So yeah, as long as at least one can attack, and in this case it's Urza, I am pretty good. The rest only has to survive. My goodness, there was damage, and we did it. So it was still quite hard. But we did it pretty good. We worked pretty well. Outstanding. And what an intriguing way to defeat my monstrous masterpiece. We have now seen ample evidence of your strength. With such power at your disposal, you can awaken the Divine Battler. It is time to open the most sacred path. I shall await you before the giant mural in the Bee Mausoleum. Okay. I represent our last hope, Renegade. What, did it just say I or you? You, I'm guessing. Our final roll of the dice, if you will. Do not disappoint us. You could say please, because I mean that's a big task, but hey. I drink to that. By the way, the next the next what's it called? Proficiency test is to bring a Demon at Arms, which is one of the big guys that you get if you fuse like Gigantis, I think it's called, and Living Statue. Gigantis is the big Cyclops guy in the ice thing, the big blue one, that has a 1% chance of scouting each time we try to scout, or 1 to 3%. And Living Statue were the big guys at night in the Bee Mausoleum that had like 1% each time. So yeah, I could just synthesize around until I get them if I just keep synthesizing demons. But like, seriously? I mean, it is the proficiency test number 10. So I'm guessing that it could be the last one. By the way, like I said before, I could... Wait, do I have another one? No, I only have one Miracle Mallet. But it's 11 damage. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stay with the Obsidian Sword. Because just Urza needs more damage, although... No, you know what? I'm gonna buy another Miracle Mallet, give it to Urza. Because she still hits... She's still over 400 damage then? It was 414, right? So she's still over 400 damage. And that... And also she heals herself. Yeah, 403. Some of the wheelers HP. Equip Urza. Yes, it is weaker. But it's better for her to keep her alive. Would actually like to... let's pause it all. Would like to use it with Mim as well, but the staff is just better. Oops. Also, for the last proficiency test, I got the minus scepter, I think, or plus scepter. I had either the plus scepter or the minus scepter, and I got the other one. So if I give that to a monster while synthesizing, then I can guarantee the next monster being either plus or minus, if I read that correctly. Alright, with that, I'm gonna save. There was quite the progress. Also, if you look at the playtime, I almost... it was almost 2.5 hours of grinding to get like 2 levels on Urza, and I think 3 on Mothra. But Mim shot up, way up. Alright, and next time we're gonna check out the mural at the Bee Mausoleum. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye!